sunny Sunday and another Gofar adventure. We were meeting up at Tim Horton's in Castlegar, British Columbia for a ride to Christina Lake, and with a possibility of 10 riders, I was quite excited. Since many of us had never met, it was time for a quick meet and greet, then we were off. For many of the riders, this would be their first time on the rail ride. A little scenic highway riding would get us to our start point. On the right is the Columbia River. At 2,000 kilometers, it's the largest in the Pacific Northwest of North America and enters the ocean in Oregon. Now the pavement ends and the dirt begins. For those of you who watched Rail Rides and Dirt Roads last season, this will look familiar. If you haven't, please check it out. We made our way around the barrier and I was a little slow since this was Michelle's first ride and I was concerned about her getting over the rails. According to her, I was too slow since she was right behind me. She had no problem. We started out with 3 groups, the experienced riders, the intermediate, and the beginner. Really, there were only 2 groups, the experienced riders who took off, and the intermediate riders who took their time and enjoyed the scenery. This is a multi-use trail for bikers, hikers, and riders. It is maintained by the Columbia and Western Trail Society. More bikers out for a September morning ride. The first stop was McCormick Creek Bridge. Some of us stopped for the views, while others in the group pushed on.
See this bridge, like Serena's, oh sorry, great. But this is awesome. This is a little beautiful.
It's beautiful in here.
Tunnel number 1. Tunnel number 2. These tunnels are so short, I don't even know if they have names. Second bridge is Far Creek. While we were here, I was walking along the outside railing and spotted a box of goodies. This geocaching is easy. David kept falling behind and I thought he was just a cautious rider, but there was no need to worry. He was just stopping to take pictures. Check out this abandoned hut that Jason found. I was hoping you guys would stop at this spot. There's deer. That's the spot. Yeah, this is the spot. Yeah.
Now 2 of them flew by. Really cool.
Didn't we have 11? Antisocial. Yeah, that's what we mean.
After a nice break for lunch at a viewpoint overlooking Deer Park across the Arrow Lake, we were on our way again. How is it we always get run into this stuff? Okay, I'll see you guys at the other end. 3-4 minutes.
Something coming this way. I'm giving up on you guys.
We were waiting for you.
I just stopped the other end. We're having a beer. I was going to wait for you to come by. I figured you're checking out. You're scared of the
Well, it's dark, you know, we're kind of afraid of the dark. Some of us are afraid. That's why I got to lead, so.
Yeah, I think some of the lights are out up there. You wouldn't want to go in there without the lights.
No, they just shut their ignitions off. So nobody behind you, right?
No.
Perfect.
We haven't seen anybody.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good day. This was the Bulldog Tunnel, which was open again after a recent collapse. It had been cleared, reinforced, and deemed safe to travel through. There was no other way around for motorcycles. The tunnel is the longest in southern British Columbia. It is almost 1 kilometer in length. I always enjoy the reactions of people as they pass through the tunnel for the first time. It reminds me of when I went through. A little fear and fascination, wonder and awe. You can't help but be a little impressed. You're passing through a mountain after all. We made a stop just outside of Paulson and said goodbye to one of our 10. James was making an early exit and heading home. He had a new baby he wanted to get back to. The rest of us continued on as our trip was not yet half over. That's the Paulson Bridge. It is the main highway from Castlegar Roslyn Trail to Christina Lake and west to the Okanagan and Vancouver. Hey, thanks for waiting up, guys. This was the first tunnel that Brad and I came through on our Riding the Rails video, which you can see on our YouTube channel. For some of us who didn't remove our panniers, this was going to be a tight squeeze. We could have taken them off, but who doesn't like a challenge? Adam and Willis made it look easy. So far, so good.
He's coming close. He's coming close.
You all right?
Trying to miss you.
I was hoping you wouldn't run me over. This is why it's always good to travel in groups, so you can get help picking up your bike. Excellent. Thank you so much for that, Harry. We appreciate it. We know you did it on purpose. I don't think Harry was actually trying to run me down. He clipped his pannier on the railing coming off the bridge. Remember what I said about a challenge? Everyone else made it through without incident. Heidi, Sadie, and Michelle breezed right through. Jason came through last with the biggest cases. He only had a couple of inches on either side.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason, now you're just showing off. After the bridge, it was time for another little break for some beer and jerky, a little more conversation, and some riding stories from Willis. On to the final leg of the rail trail and into Christina Lake for some ice cream at the Ice Creamery. I couldn't help myself as I rode. I kept looking over at the lake where I'd spent my youth. Well, you got the gate open, thank you. Michelle got that gate open. Boom! Michelle and I parted from the group. We headed home and they continued to Roslyn via the Cascade Road. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook at Gofar if you liked the video.